But just on the note of world-class players, obviously FIFA released their Team of the Year, and there was a notable exclusion on there in that right wing position, filled by another person I want to talk to you about later. But obviously, no Leo Messi in this year's Team of the Year. I don't know what your opinions are on it, but I think it's almost warranted. I think he hasn't had the best season. Obviously, all the nonsense that went on during the transfer window with Barcelona not letting him leave and all of that would have had some kind of an impact on it. So do I think that he delivered performances well enough to certainly get ahead of Mbappe in that team selection? No, I don't think so. And I think, everyone's saying, but it's Leo Messi. I'm like, at the end of the day, he's just a football player.
Yeah.
I mean, people are going to hate me for saying that he's just a football player, but if he's not playing well, his name should not be good enough to get him into a Team of the Year.
100%.
It's about the performances that he does
in the last season.
Precisely.
You're looking at that period of time. Yeah.
Because I'm just as shocked that he's not there. But then when you think about it, no, he hasn't played well. You consider Cristiano Ronaldo, who a lot of people have argued he hasn't been the same since he went to Juventus compared to the Ronaldo that was at Real Madrid. But Ronaldo has still been more consistent. He's putting better performances in than what Messi is.
At least relatively in the league that they've been performing in. So I mean, you can't dispute. I mean, Ronaldo was one of the top scorers in the Serie A.
Yeah.
This season he's top of the charts as well. So no, you can't debate whether or not he's played well in that league. Sure, Messi's stats weren't. I mean, so are we saying he was literally replaced by Mbappe? Is that kind of...
Well, that was the swap.
Position-wise, yeah.
In position-wise, yes.
So, I mean, it's interesting. I don't think... Because Messi was still one of the runner-ups for the Ballon d'Or. So that makes it difficult to argue why he wasn't included.
Look, I guess you could make the argument now, because obviously the front three was Ronaldo, Lewandowski, Mbappe. So I guess you could potentially make the argument that because Lewandowski's been doing so well, that's crowded out Mbappe from maybe going into that kind of like number 9 striker kind of role where Lewandowski is, which then obviously crowds out Messi now. Because you're trying to get those two guys in there who've both had good seasons. Obviously, you can't not have Lewandowski in there.
No, you can't. No. Lewandowski's the first, first choice there.
Precisely.
That's it.
So I guess you could argue that by the simple fact that both Lewandowski and Mbappe have had better seasons, or a better last season than what Messi has had, warrants his exclusion.
But that's the thing. Did Mbappe have a better season than Messi? Did he actually statistically? I don't know his stats off by heart, so I'm not sure how many goals. I'm sure he got a lot, but just based on the Ballon d'Or decision, the fact that Messi was chosen as one of the 3 best players in the world, I don't understand then how Messi, if Mbappe's stats were better, he would have been there. He would have been in the top 3. So I don't know why he. I'm just saying I don't know if Messi is better than Mbappe or vice versa. They're both good players.
Look, I guess the best way is to have them both in the same team. But
but obviously Mbappe is really good. I don't know. To me, I think it might have been a bit early. I think personally, Messi still had a good season. If I'm not mistaken, at the beginning of the season, he did have. It was either a little bit of an injury or he had something that was out for a couple of weeks. Obviously, with all the drama at Barca, that had an influence. But no excuses. Excuses aside, that's irrelevant. I would personally put Messi in my team ahead of Mbappe at this point.
Look, I think I'd... If we were just picking a team, I think I would as well, simply because of the fact that it's Messi. And you know what he can do.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. No. Look, it's still interesting. It's interesting that it's the end. This is the beginning of the end. It's the first time it's ever happened. It's going to keep happening now. So, I mean, it's unfortunate.